couple of times, what troubles me, among other things, is that the heart of the matter, the meat and the potatoes, is much bigger than these documents. Joe Biden is a crook, in my view. That's my view. When you consider what Bob Alinsky has said, when you consider what's been in the laptop, every time they show that house for the purpose of showing that garage with his Corvette in it, don't you ask yourselves, wow, that's a mansion. How did he pay for that? And he's got a mini mansion in Rehoboth Beach. How did he pay for that? He was only in the private sector for 2 years. 2 years. And not with any real job, you know. Like I say, gets almost $1 million from this phony, well, this think tank. People are throwing money at him, apparently, for speeches. His S corporations, the tax information on that still hasn't been revealed. They took down his tax returns off of his website, by the way. That was in the news the other day. Because numbers aren't adding up properly. People still don't know if almost $60,000 a month was paid by Joe Biden to Hunter Biden or Hunter Biden to Joe Biden. That is, who was renting from whom in the Wilmington mansion? There's a lot of questions. But the biggest question is, why wasn't there a special counsel appointed, my God, a year and a half or 2 years ago, to investigate the Biden crime family per se? Per se. And we know why. Because Merrick Garland is there to protect Joe Biden. Merrick Garland is a radical, partisan Democrat. Thank God he never got on the Supreme Court. You can't, how many Ketanji Jacksons can you have on the Supreme Court? She's another radical, left-wing, predictable, partisan Democrat. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin.
This is KSVP and K229 Artesia.
Together, we are more.
Every time, right in their face.
Together, the impossible becomes possible.
For three.
Together, we are unstoppable.
It is a dunk contest in the LBK.
This is your radio home for Texas Tech Red Raider basketball.
The 2023 men's basketball season rolls on for your Texas Tech Red Raiders. And coming up this Saturday, your Red Raiders square off against the Wildcats of Kansas State. Pre-game at 11 a.m. on KSVP, AM and FM.
What's tougher than a Ford truck? Finding a Ford truck. Artesia Ford Sales is ready to help with a great selection of certified pre-owned Ford trucks. All certified pre-owned vehicles qualify for low 0.99% interest for 36 months. If a new Ford truck is what you want, let us order your new truck from the factory. Artesia Ford can price protect your selection. The price today is the price you'll pay when your new truck is delivered. Don't let buying a new truck be tough. Make buying a Ford truck easy by visiting Artesia Ford Sales today.
The 2022-2023 Bulldog basketball season is underway. And in southeastern New Mexico, everybody knows that the place to go for all things Bulldog basketball is KSVP AM and FM and KSVPTV.com.
Sanchez working. He's going to kick it to the corner. Nice throttle for three. Boom! That's a beautiful setup. Nick drives the lane, pulls the defenders in, kicks it to Estrada, nails the three. That's the way you run it, Joby. Coming out is Campbell, sets a pick. Sanchez working, goes into the lane. Nice pass to Campbell, goes up and scores. That was a great feed by Nick. And when he drives the paint, good things happen. That was fun to watch.
Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by PVT, Sondy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Ward & Son, H.F. Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest Tire, Crouch Plumbing, Incredible Printing, Cisco Equipment, Bob Reed Pest Control, KFC of Artesia, Maze Lumber, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Big O Tires, Adobe Rose, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Tate Branch of Artesia, Rebel Daughters Barbecue, J&J Home Care, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Faith Baptist Church, Artesia Credit Union, Deans Incorporated, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, Turpinning & Sons, Kane Electric Supply, Artesia Family Healthcare, Hawker & Sons, LaFonda Restaurant, Western Bank, Guy Chevy, Artesia Ford, Maupin & Brown, Artesia General Hospital, Business Notions, and First National Bank.
Sanchez takes it away. He's going to shoot a three. Nothing but net. That way, Nick. He just kind of took over right now.
Follow along with your Artesia Bulldogs all throughout the basketball season. And get caught up on past Bulldog games by logging on to KSVPTV.com and clicking on the Artesia Bulldogs tab. KSVP AM and FM and KSVPTV.com. Southeastern New Mexico's sports authority, then, now, and always.
Many conservatives don't know that one of the biggest propagandists for President Biden's ridiculously named Inflation Reduction Act was the AARP. AARP, this so-called advocate for seniors, spent millions of dollars on ads and events helping liberals in Congress pass this monstrous legislation. In doing so, AARP provided cover for vulnerable Democrats in the November elections. Why would AARP do this? Possibly for money? AARP has a massive conflict of interest. Over the last decade, they've been paid north of $6 billion stemming from its financial relationship with United Healthcare. Then along comes the AARP-supported Inflation Reduction Act, and miraculously, big insurance and their PBM middlemen, like AARP's financial partner United Healthcare, emerge as big winners. Please visit this great website to learn more. CommitmentToSeniors.org. That's CommitmentToSeniors.org, paid for by American Commitment.
Did you hear so far? Find out more about Mark Levin by going to his website. It's MarkLevinShow.com.
KSVP AM 990 and 93.7 FM.
Pittsburgh Pirates, this is like half a century ago, but I love it. You know, I've hinted about this before, and that's all I can do. I'm working on this massive project, and I'm extremely excited about it. When I'm digging up my research and so forth, and hopefully I'll be done.
Time to take the dogfight to the court. Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by PVT, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Warden Son, HF Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest Tire, Crouch Plumbing, Incredible Printing, Cisco Equipment, Bob Reed Pest Control, KFC of Artesia, Maze Lumber, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Big O Tires, Adobe Rose, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Tay Branch of Artesia, Rebel Daughters Barbecue, J&J Home Care, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Faith Baptist Church, Artesia Credit Union, Deans Incorporated, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, Turpinning & Sons, Kane Electric Supply, Artesia Family Healthcare, Hawker & Sons, LaFonda Restaurant, Western Bank, Guy Chevy, Artesia Ford, Maupin & Brown, Artesia General Hospital, Business Notions, and First National Bank. Now, on with the action.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at LaFonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? LaFonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has been committed to the markets we have operations, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We are proud of this community and we work hard to be a good citizen and support our local economy, our local schools, and our local families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is excited about bringing the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Good luck, Bulldogs, and safe travels in the 2022 season. Play hard with Bulldog Pride from Spur Energy Partners.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Hey Artesia, I'm Jen, this is Andy, and we work with kids here at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah, on Sunday mornings at 10:30, we have a service for our pre-K kinder and then also for 1st through 5th grade. And then on Wednesday nights at 6:15, we have our faith groups, which are Bible study groups for 2-year-olds all the way up to 5th grade. We even have something for you, the parents.
Absolutely, and if you cannot come on Wednesday night, but you want your kids to come, you can text the word BUS to 68878, and there will be a link that we send you that you can fill out and get your kids signed up for our bus ministry so they can come without you.
Thanks for watching, and go Bulldogs.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
With the hustle, bustle, and bright lights of the holidays in the rearview mirror, it's time to ease into the new year with a new car or truck from your friends at Roswell Ford. Because nobody makes car buying easier. With more than 500 pre-owned vehicles in stock and brand new units arriving all the time, finding the perfect vehicle is easy. A 3-day money-back guarantee on all pre-owned vehicles makes the decision easy. No payments for 90 days easily gives you time to put those holiday expenses behind you. And with a goal of 100% credit approval, Roswell Ford even makes financing easy, regardless of your credit situation. And we happily accept I-10s. Like I said, easy. So make some time and come see what we have for you at the Tailgate Nation. Whatever you're looking for, you can count on Roswell Ford to keep it simple and make it easy. We're waiting for you now at the corner of 9th and Main, so we're even easy to find.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here with KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Joined now by Coach Jeff Hodling. And Coach, coming into this week, you've got a couple of big matchups against some big schools, but let's talk about last week first and the run that you guys went on.
Yeah, we had a great week last week. We played 4 games last week. We played a Tuesday night home game against Chaparral, and then we went on the road up to Hope Christian for a new tournament to us. We haven't been up there before, but it was a good tournament. Saw some really good 4A teams there. The first day we got to play Taos. We got by those guys, played really well, shot the ball well, did some good things. Hope has a nice little gym. It's a little floor, but we shot well there, and the girls played pretty hard and played well the first day. That kept us on the winner's side of the bracket. We got Bloomfield, who's a really solid team. They were ranked 5th, I believe, in the state and doing really good. And we played a great game. We were able to come out and beat them. I think we beat them by 20, actually. And, again, had a great day shooting and took advantages of some size mismatches we had in the paint. We had a good perimeter game and a good post game that day. And that put us in the championship game against the host, Hope Christian, and ended up getting beat. But, man, we played pretty well. We were with them for 3 quarters. It was back and forth. And then 4th quarter, we just kind of went cold. We didn't hit the shots we'd been hitting, and they hit a couple of threes and opened up a gap on us, and then we couldn't close the gap. But we ended up in 2nd. Of course, we wanted to win, but 2nd place was good. A couple of big victories and a loss to a really good team. I think Hope's 3rd or 4th in the state right now. So didn't really hurt us in terms of that, but we certainly would have liked to win. So we had a great week, traveled well and all of that, and girls played hard.
All right, well, now you're coming into your last week before district, your pre-district week, and it will be taking on Roswell tonight, Class 5A Roswell, and then this Friday taking on Hobbs in Hobbs. So talk about those two big matchups as you get ready for district.
Well, man, what a tough couple of games going right into district here, but we're playing well right now, and these games we know are still games of preparation. And Roswell right now is 9-9. They're kind of hitting their stride. They went through a 3 or 4 game losing streak, but now they're on a 2-game winning streak. They've played a really tough schedule. They're small this year, but they're really quick. I think if you come watch the game this evening, you'll see that. They spread it out and like to drive and kick, catch and shoot. They shoot a lot of threes. They press. They play up tempo, and so it's really going to be good for us to see that style of play tonight. And, of course, Friday we get to go to Hobbs, and Hobbs is the number 1 ranked team in the state in all classes. So I think they're maybe 15-1 or 14-2, something like that right now, maybe even a little bit better than that. So be a tough game, no doubt, but what a great environment to play in, and I'm excited about it. We got a good seasoned team. Our kids have played them every year, and I think we can stand the gym with them. We get hot and get some shots and maybe get a few stops. Who knows what could happen. So be 2 good games this week for us, really good in preparation for next week, and district starts a week from this Friday, so we're getting excited about that.
All right, Coach, well, good luck this week and as you get ready for district. And Bulldog fans, if you're listening to this right now but you're not already at the pit, get on up here. The girls start at 5:30, followed by the boys at 7, taking on Roswell High right here tonight. Go Bulldogs.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs. Looking to buy or sell? Lois Oliver Real Estate, along with First American Bank, invites you to a meet and greet Thursday, January 19th, 5 p.m. at the Lois Oliver Real Estate office in Artesia. First-time homebuyers, empty nesters, investors, sellers are invited to meet the team at Lois Oliver Real Estate, as well as the mortgage experts at First American Bank in Artesia, and we'll answer all of your questions. Food, door prizes, and great information await you. Thursday, January 19th, 5 to 6:30 p.m. Meet and greet with Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
What's tougher than a Ford truck? Finding a Ford truck. Artesia Ford Sales is ready to help with a great selection of certified pre-owned Ford trucks. All certified pre-owned vehicles qualify for low 0.99% interest for 36 months. If a new Ford truck is what you want, let us order your new truck from the factory. Artesia Ford can price protect your selection. The price today is the price you'll pay when your new truck is delivered. Don't let buying a new truck be tough. Make buying a Ford truck easy by visiting Artesia Ford Sales today.
For over 77 years, you've counted on Forest Tire Company. Forest Tire knows that just being there for you is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Be it your car, truck, RV, or semi, trust your tires to the folks who know more about tires than anyone else. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
My name is Audrey Vello. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are Iris and Adam Vello. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is tradition. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Carmen Harvey. I'm a sophomore. I play point guard. My parents are Ben and Vanessa Harvey. My favorite subject in school is English. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community. Go Dogs.
My name is Claudia Castillo. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Paulette and Fidel Castillo. My favorite subject in school is chemistry, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions and the facilities. Go Dogs.
My name is Lauren Wagner. I'm a junior. My position is a post. My parents are John and Lori Wagner. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the fans and supporters. Go Dogs.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
9 of 10 people with pre-diabetes don't even know they have it. Left untreated, diabetes can lead to other health complications, including heart disease, stroke, and liver disease. Don't put off your care any longer. Artesia General Hospital's Diabetes Care Team can help you make a personalized plan to manage diabetes or pre-diabetes and reclaim your health. Learn more or request an appointment at artesiageneral.com/diabetes.
At Wilbanks Trucking Services of Artesia, we understand that every hour of every day is critical to your profitability and long-term success. Specializing in oil rig mobilization, crane and production services, Wilbanks Trucking Services operate full-service terminals in Artesia, Hobbs, and the Permian Basin. With our highly trained professionals, we can ensure that all projects, even the most complex, are performed smoothly and efficiently, providing a competitive advantage for our customers. For more information, please visit our website at www.wilbanks.us or call 575-746-6318 today.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be hosting the annual Quilt Show, January 17th to February 28th in the Arts Center. The special exhibit is a showcase of the works by the Artesia Quilters Guild during the past year. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be operating temporary hours in January, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, with regular operating hours to resume in February. All special exhibits are free to the public. For more information, contact the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 575-748-2390 or visit artesianm.gov/museum.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
In volatile times, it's natural to worry about your retirement.
Hon, I'm worried about our retirement account.
With today's economy, it just makes sense to keep your retirement money close to home with people you know. We have several guaranteed safe options. Peace of mind with retirement savings. It just makes sense. Western Bank of Artesia. Member FDIC. It just makes sense.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling, joined by the infamous and famous and legend Robbie Blue. Hi, Robbie. How are you tonight?
Good. How are you doing, Joby? I'm good. I was gone for 3 weeks with the holidays and vacation, so listened to a lot of the games, but glad to be back in your presence and here at the pit tonight.
Well, we've got the national anthem, so let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, welcome back here as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs are taking on the Roswell Lady Coyotes in our first of a doubleheader action, Robbie. And the PA is going to announce the teams. I guess we should too.
Yeah. You want me to do Roswell? For the Roswell Coyotes tonight, not starting, number 5, Brianna Castro. She is a sophomore. Number 10, Jalen Benitez, sophomore. Number 11, Sarah Morales. She is a junior. Number 12, Malaya Velasco, she is a senior. Number 20, Serenity Chavez, she is a junior. Number 24, Mariana Ruiz, she's a senior. Number 32, Adam Velasquez, she's a freshman. And starting tonight for the Roswell Coyotes, number 1, Misha Hinthorn, she is a senior. Number 21, Daisy Smith, also a senior. Number 22, Emma Esquivel, she is a sophomore. Number 23, Mila Moore, she is a senior. And number 33, Elena Talim, she is a sophomore. Roswell coming into this ball game 9-9 on the season, and now the Lady Bulldogs for their non-starters. Number 14, Carmen Harvey. Number 15, Myra Jimenez. Number 20, Kaylee Padilla. Number 24, Abigail Haschow. Number 25, Jenna Whitmire. Number 34, Bailey Verdon. And number 42, Claudia Castillo. The starters tonight for the Artesia Bulldogs, number 11, Audrey Vello, the point guard. Number 21, Coda Beltran, also plays guard and wing. Both of those are our seniors. Junior, number 23, Kimber Beltran. Sophomore, number 32, Hattie Harrison. And junior plays down in the middle, number 45, Lauren Wagner. The Bulldogs coming in tonight 10-7 on the season, and their last 7 games, they're 5-2, really got on a good run and doing really well, looking to get a win against a big 5A school in Roswell. Yeah, our Artesia Lady Bulldogs playing 4A, and in their district, Joby, I was looking it up today, according to Max Preps, right? We got Goddard, Portales, and Leventon in our district. And right now, Artesia ranked number 6 in Max Prep rankings. Goddard is ranked 8th, Portales is ranked 10th, and Leventon comes in at 12th. So all 4 of our teams right now, if it were to happen today, would all make the playoffs or the state tournament as we're all ranked in the top 12.
Yeah, That's normally the way it is with our basketball, and usually even in volleyball. In girls' side, is the District 4A is stacked. Toughest district in the state, arguably, in District 4A girls' side, and sometimes even in the boys' side in basketball, but definitely on the girls' side.
Yeah, and coming in tonight, the Roswell Coyotes are 5A, as you mentioned, and they looked them up. They're coming in ranked 17th tonight, but you have close ties to the Artesia Bulldog coach, and he kind of gave you a scouting report on them.
He just told me, he said, we should beat them. We outsized them, but they're really fast and they play hard, and they're coming in, I think they're coming in on a 2-game winning streak, which he thought, it's not a big, long winning streak, but it is a winning streak. And so anytime you can, they beat Rio Rancho and they beat Goddard. And, of course, beating their crosstown rival gives them some, even though Goddard's in 4A with us, gives them a lot of momentum. And so looking for a good game tonight with the Roswell Lady Coyotes.
And that's one of the beauties of basketball, right? You can meet a team that's got a lot of size, but they don't have a lot of quickness. And so you got to try to match up and play a game against that and defend that and offensively go against it. And you meet a team that's really fast and really quick, and you got to totally adjust your game to play against that.
Yeah, and one of the nice things that Coach Otterling has this year is he's got size and speed.
Yep.
Kind of a rarity in Artesia, but for the girls anyway, but he definitely has that, and they've been playing really well. I've gotten to call, as you said, you've been out for a week or two, but they have really come along throughout the season, and I know the coaching staff wants them to continue to improve and get ready for district. It's exactly what they'll do tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to watching them tonight against the Roswell Coyotes.
Roswell wearing red with black numbers and outline, and Artesia wearing their home white uniforms with orange numbers and letters. And Robbie, you're going to do the call, so I'm going to hand it off to you.
Joby's been a little under the weather, so he don't want to strain that golden voice that he has. Don't make me laugh. Make me cough.
Yeah, don't make me laugh. I might.
All right, Hattie Harrison and number 23, Mila Moore will do the honors with the jump ball. And we're playing ball. Hattie wins that. Goes straight to Velo. She'll just walk across half court. So Bulldogs set up their offense to the right side to Kimber. Kimber right back to Velo up top. At the free throw line, try to get Hattie stolen away by Moore. And they'll slow it down, barely get across half court. As Smith gets it over the left side to Henthorne as she dribbles around the right side. Bulldogs in the 1-3-1 zone. She splits the zone, kicks it back out to Esquivel. The right side, long three by Tallene. No good. Rebound goes to Roswell. And again, a long three by Smith, and that's a long rebound chased down by Roswell's Esquivel. And she'll set up the offense, and she's hounded up top by Hattie. Down on the low baseline on the left side, but nothing there. Kick back out to Smith. She'll go baseline to Henthorne. She'll drive past and walk with the ball.
Yeah, she tried not to step, but she got hung up and then took 2 steps, so a walk and turnover. And a timeout taken by Coach Otterling. So we'll take it as well. Artesia and Roswell 0-0, 7:04 to go in the first period.
Hey folks, Sean Smalls here for Rebel Daughters Barbecue. Let's get serious for a second. Are you considering breaking up with your barbecue place? If not, ask yourself, do they ask about your day? And if you prefer your brisket moist or lean? Do they support you financially by offering barbecue at a reasonable price? Do they bring you food when you're sad via DoorDash? Is your meat tender and your beans salty and full of brisket and pork? If the answer is no, it's time to move on.
Wait, what?
To Rebel Daughters Barbecue at their new location at 712 West Main. Stop by and give them a try. They'll treat you right. Now open in Carlsbad on Thursdays in front of Dynamic Heating and Cooling on Pierce.
Wagner get inbound for the Bulldogs, gets it to Harrison. Harrison looking around as they're getting a full court press by the Coyotes. Gets it to Dakota. She dribbles across half court. And the Bulldogs will set up their offense. Velo up top. Right to Kimber with a 3, and it's off the back of the board. A rebound fought for, and Kimber will come out with it. Coda with a long 3 as Kimber kicked it to her, and that 3 is good by Coda.
Beautiful shot.
Bulldogs will just fall straight back into their 1-3 run. No pressure right now as Esquivel will be picked up by Hattie at half court. And they're coming up to set a high pick for her. She dribbles around her, kicks it to the right side, and a long 3 by Smith is up and no good. Wagner with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Velo across half court, dribbles down the right side, back to the left. Being hounded up here by Hinthorn, and a foul called on Hinthorn for the reach.
Playing pretty aggressively as Hinthorn. And boy, Velo really had a good week last week. She really showed those ball handling skills, so Hinthorn will give her some challenge tonight.
Kimber will inbound the ball right here by her scorer's table. Gets it to Velo, and she'll go across half court. Again, being hounded by Hinthorn. She gets past her, drives into the paint, and Hinthorn kicked that out from behind, but goes to the Bulldogs. They'll set up the offense again. Coda thinks about a three from the left side, decides not to, and her dribble just goes up in the air, and it's a turnover by Coda. Quickly across half court is Esquivel, and Coda right in there trying to get the ball back. It almost does, but Esquivel comes back away with it. Taline to Hinthorn up top, bottom left baseline drive by Smith, shot up and no good. Rebound by Moore, puts it up, and I didn't see that. Was that blocked?
It was blocked by Hattie.
Okay. Again, we got Smith with a long three, nothing but air there. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Velo picked up at him. Well, gets it over to Coda on the left side. Coda looks to drive and nothing there. She'll go skip pass to the right side to Kimber. Her three is up and nothing but net.
Kimber Beltran buries it.
Bulldogs lead 6-0, 5:08 here in the first period. Esquivel will slowly walk it up the court. Picked up at half court by Hattie. Almost loses the ball. They're able to pick it back up. Picked up on the left side by Kimber. She tries to get over to Hinthorn, and that's out of bounds. Bulldog basketball.
Good defense there by the Bulldogs. Kind of pressure and kind of backing off pressure, just making them think they're coming at them.
Dakota will inbound as Castro comes in the ball game for Hinthorn. Dakota will pass it into Audrey. Back over to Dakota on the left side. Back to Audrey up top. Wagner thinks about a three. She tries to drive on the right side. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Kimber. Kimber back. Oh, tried to go underneath and tipped away by Moore. So turnover Bulldogs. Smith quickly to Castro. Tries to drive. Cut off nicely by Audrey. Up top to Smith. She'll try to go around Hattie. Nothing there. Left side to Castro. She drives right in the paint. Kicks it out to Taurine. Her three is in and out. No good. Rebound by Harrison. Velo quick in half court. Picked up there by Castro. Just going right, going left. Looking for an opening. Nothing there. Still dribbling. Gets to the left deep corner. Dakota. Her three. It's no good. Rebound. Wagner up off the glass and good.
Good job offensive rebound there by Wagner. Put it right back in and score.
And Roswell calls timeout.
All right, with 3:55 to go in the first period, 8-0 Bulldogs. We'll be right back.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have one pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizing. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees, so that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Have responsibilities.
I know. All right, welcome back here. Bulldogs lead 8-0. Myra Jimenez and Jenna Whitmire check in for the Bulldogs. Beltran, and Harrison, the other three.
Roswell inbound pass under the Bulldog basket, and Castro will be picked up at half court by Whitmire. And she'll get around Whitmire, go to the free throw line, skip pass underneath, or bounce pass, and that's good. Score by Tarlene. 8-2 Bulldogs lead. Quickly down the court of the Bulldogs, and there's a turnover as Moore was there ready for that for the Coyotes. Back down the other way goes Smith. She drives the lane off the glass with the right hand, and she scores. 8-4 Bulldog lead. So the Coyotes will cut the Bulldog lead by half after that timeout. Bulldogs will set up the offense. Audrey to the free throw line to Harrison. Skip pass to Kimber. Her three is up and no good, and that'll be saved from going out of bounds to Taudine. She tries to hit a streaking Castro, and that's out of bounds.
Third turnover on Roswell.
So it'll be Bulldog basketball as Wagner will check in for Harrison. And Wagner will go to inbound the ball for the Bulldogs. Coyotes in a full court press. Whitmire looks around, hits Jimenez, who Goes across the half-court line, and there's a reach and a foul by Smith.
She swung at her, hit her on the back elbow.
It's a good job by Jimenez. She just went right around her. First personal on Smith. Second team foul for the Coyotes. No team fouls right now for the Bulldogs. Kimber will inbound to Jimenez. And she has been picked up by Castro. To Kimber on the right side. Kimber drives in. And there's a 6-footer up and off the glass. No good. Wagner with the rebound. And she scores. Good job by Lauren Wagner underneath. Got that rebound. Never brought it down. Just went straight back up with it. Bulldogs lead 10-4 as the Coyotes try to get it. Well, Kimber almost gets a steal here. And there's a save by Wagner. Whitmire goes across half court for the Bulldogs. Turnover on the Coyotes. She'll drive in and make the shot from about 4 feet out. Good job with 2 Coyotes hanging on her. She made that jump shot. Bulldogs lead 12-4. 2:20 left here in the first period. Colleen will get across half court. Whitmire almost fouls her. Barely held up there a little bit. Smith being guarded by Whitmire up top. Left corner to Esquivel. She tries to go in the middle, but there's another turnover as Wagner's there for the Bulldogs. Oh, and then the Bulldogs turn it over. Castro took it away from Coda. Drive in by Castro. Around Wagner and good. Artesia 12, Coyotes 6. Coyotes staying in that man-to-man defense all the way down the court. So, wow, Castro just took that away from Jimenez and goes and drives and scores. 12-8, Bulldog lead. Inbound the ball to Kimber. Get it to the middle to Whitmire. He'll drive across half court. Go all the way down in the paint with the jump shots. No good. Rebound is being fought for, and there's a foul called on the Bulldogs.
I think they're calling that on Coda. Nope.
Nope.
It's in the Whitmire.
Whitmire's first foul, team first foul, as let's see who's coming in here. Padilla's coming in for the Bulldogs.
Harrison and Bello.
The 3 of them came in. Yeah, Harrison, Bello, and Padilla.
So Wagner and Coda will stay on the court. Roswell also had a couple of subs.
We'll pick those up as they get the ball. Castro picked up at half court by Harrison. Pass over on the left here to Hinthorn, guarded by Padilla. She tries to split them, and she does. Kicks down the right side, low right side to Morales. Being guarded over there. Puts the dribble down. Kicks it out top to Hinthorn. Left side, top left side to Smith. She drives the paint. Left side. Left-handed layups up and no good. And they're going to call a charge.
Good job by Bello planting her feet there, getting that offensive charge to happen.
That's the first foul on Smith. No, second foul on Smith. Third team foul on the Coyotes.
24 and 22 check in. Ruiz and Esquivel. Esquivel checking back in. Ruiz seeing her first action for the Coyotes.
All right, Bulldogs lead 12-8. 56 seconds left here in the first period. They'll be inbounding the ball into their Coyote goal. They'll get it across half court against that press again. Get it to Velo up top. There's Coda in the bottom left corner. Gets the girl up in the air, tries to bounce past to Harrison, and knocked out of bounds by Morales. So Bulldog ball under their goal. 43 seconds left here in the first period. Bulldogs 12, Coyotes 8. Inbounding the ball is Coda. And she'll get up right side to Padilla. Her 3 is up and no good, and rebound by the Coyotes Esquivel. 37 seconds left. She'll bring it across half court. Get it to Castro. She loses the handle, but able to. Oh, she dribbled out of bounds.
6th turnover. Both teams now with 6. A little bit sloppy here in the first period, both ways.
It really is. 30 seconds left here as the Bulldogs inbound the ball, and Audrey will slowly walk it up the court as Coach Hodling gives her the play. Right side to Padilla. Down low on the right side. Boy, knocked out of bounds by Esquivel. So, oh, that's a turnover. They called it down on Wagner, didn't they?
Yep. Said it went off her hand after Esquivel hit it.
All right, 20 seconds left here in the first period. Castro will be met at half court by Harrison. She's looking to drive around her. Good defense by the Bulldogs. And that pass is stolen by Wagner. Quickly down to Harrison, down to court. She'll dump off to Padilla, and it's out of bounds on the Bulldogs.
Hattie should have just went up and scored.
Yep. Yeah, Hattie was right under the goal, but had a Coyote there and decided to try to get it to Padilla, who had a Coyote on her. 4 seconds left here, 4.2 seconds. They got to go the full length of the court here. They'll get it to Smith. She'll cross half court, put up a three, and it's short, no good. So after one period, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Roswell Coyotes 12-8.
All right, we'll take a break here from Pecos Valley Equipment. Stay right there.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor. John runs with us. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 3 Series tractor with 0% APR for 72 months at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2316.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia or Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Welcome back to Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading here after one period, 12-8. And I said it earlier, Robbie, you agree. It's been kind of a sloppy first period. The Bulldogs with 8 turnovers in the first, and only in 6 for Roswell, so 14 total.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you get a man-to-man, full-court man-to-man or full-court press, you'll see some more turnovers than normal, and that's what Roswell's doing to Artesia. But Artesia's falling back in that 1-3-1 too, and Roswell not being able to handle that much right now either. What do you think?
It's been a good defense for the girls over the last few years, the 1-3-1. They don't see it a lot. Other schools, I don't think, see it a lot, and so it's confusing, and you can do a lot of trapping out of it and still cover the bases behind you. So it's been pretty effective for the Bulldogs this year.
Roswell to inbound the ball. Artesia 12, Coyotes 8. They'll get it into Castro. She gets around Harrison right at the top of the key, bounces or dribbles back out. Left side to Esquivel. She'll skip pass to the right side to Henthorne. She drives into the paint, loses the handle, but it goes straight to Esquivel. Back to Henthorne, bottom left side. Oh, good job by Kimber. Because it went to Kimber, off of Castro, and out of bounds. So Bulldog ball.
Now Kimber got a hand on it. It's kind of what happened down on our end there before the end of the first. Turnover back to the Bulldogs as number 33 checks in, Alina Tarin.
Wagner will inbound for the Bulldogs and get it to Velo. She's picked up at half court by Castro. Doing a good job of going around the left side of her, setting up the offense, kick it up top to Wagner. Wagner at the three-point line, nothing there. To Velo with the three from the left side, off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, and Bulldog basketball. Good job by Kimber to fight Morales for that. And we're going to inbound under our basket, and that's Coda to Wagner on the right side. Handed off to Coda. Up top to Audrey. Her three is up and no good. Rebound fought for and taken by Morales. So the score remains 12-8. 7:08 left here in the second period. Castro will drive around Harrison and drive it into the paint. Kind of lost the handle and dribble back out. And that's just knocked away by Harrison. She'll pick it up and go down for the layup. Off the glass and good.
Hattie Harrison with the steal and the layup, her first bucket.
Good job by Harrison on defense there. Castro will get it to Tallene on the right side. Skip pass over here to Esquivel. Drive the paint, kick it down left baseline. Back out to Castro. Her 10-footer is up and no good. Rebound is taken by Roswell. And then, well, kind of bounced around and Harrison got it. And then Coda, they come up behind her and Morales does and knocks the ball out. Tallene comes out with it, so turnover on the Bulldogs. Castro at the top of the key. Splits the Bulldogs. Right side to Tallene. Back up top to Castro. Harrison on her. Pass on the left side over here to Morales. Right at the free throw line is Tallene. She turns around, jumper's no good. And that rebound is fought for and
going to stay to Roswell.
Okay, the ref was in my way. Couldn't see.
Smith checks back in for Roswell. And Whitmire and Padilla both check in for the Bulldogs. Harrison and Wagner will get well, I said Harrison. Somebody's going to go out. They got 6.
I heard you the other day on the radio saying they have 6 on there. One of those games. All right, 14-8. Bulldogs lead. Lady Bulldogs, 6:02 left here in the second period. Coyotes will inbound under their goal. And they'll go way up top, and Whitmire's there to knock that away to herself. So she gets the takeaway, the steal, and the shot is up and no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Morales. Quickly down the court. Morales, she gets it to Smith on the left side. Smith drives around, or tries to drive around Padilla, and she's fouled by Padilla. That'll be Kaylee's first foul. Second team foul on the Bulldogs. Smith will inbound to Esquivel up top. Whitmire just inching up on her on defense. She drives around her. Bottom left goes through the hands of Morales and out of bounds. Bulldog basketball.
Those are helpful. Unforced errors.
They are. 5:35 left here in the second period. Audrey just slowly walks it down the court. Crosses half court, gets it to Coda on the left side up high. Coda looks to drive, nothing there, gives it to Padilla. Padilla goes to look to drive, and she spins around Esquivel and tries to kick it out to Whitmire, and she turns it over as Smith gets a steal. Padilla hounding her all the way down the court. Smith will back it back out up to the top, set up the offense. She'll go down on the right side to Talene. She'll drive around the defender and then kick it back up top to Smith. And wow, what a three. About 6 feet behind it, off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound, Padilla's fighting for it, taken away by Morales. And then another fight for that ball, and Coda dives on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball.
That looked weird. It was like everybody went into slow motion. It did. It looked weird.
Kimber and Wagner, go ahead.
Kimber checks back in, as does Wagner. Harrison and Coda will get a break.
Score remains 14-8 here in the second period. 4:48 left before halftime. Wagner will inbound the ball. Roswell's backed out of that press they were doing, but they are looking to pick up Audrey at half court with Castro. She quickly goes around her on the left side and then comes back on the right. Nothing there. Padilla up top right. Picked up by Castro. Going underneath to Wagner. Wagner kicks it back out to Padilla. Her three is good.
Inside-outside game worked well.
Well, I just love that, right? Wagner got the ball. Two defenders collapsed on her. Kicked it back out to Padilla. All looks good if you make the shot. Roswell quickly down the court. And they will, knocked out of bounds by Whitmire. So it'll be Roswell inbounding the ball here right by us. 17-8 Bulldogs lead.
Biggest lead of the ball game. Lead by 9.
Smith will get it into Castro up top. Whitmire putting some pressure on her. She splits the defenders, kicks it underneath to Smith, drives in the paint, kicks it out to Moore. Her shot is no good. Rebound is fought for and gotten by number 24, Reese. To Talene, to Smith. Boy, the Bulldogs are going for that ball and they keep missing it. Three-pointer by Smith is no good. Roswell with the rebound, though, and Castro, and she'll back it out front. Tried to drive, but Whitmire would not let her. And get it to Moore. Bottom left baseline to Smith. Cutting in the paint are the Coyotes. They kick it out to Moore. Her shot is good.
Mila Moore with her first bucket.
And Bulldogs quickly down the court to Kimber. Her 10-footer up off the glass and good. Boy, quick counter by the Bulldogs there. 19-10, the Bulldogs lead. 3:17 left in the game, in the half. Whitmire puts pressure on Castro, and they're going to call her back court. Good pressure by Jenna. She's trying to go around her, and Jenna just used her body, and she had to step behind or on the line, actually.
Yeah, she got her edge of her foot on the black line. I didn't think they were going to call it, but he did. This coach was standing over there shaking his head no. He was standing up at the end of the scorers table when that happened.
All right, Bulldogs inbound the ball. And Jimenez will look to drive, nothing there. Bounce pass to Kimber on the right side. Her three is up and nothing but net. Well, there's a difference right there, Joby. When I left before the Christmas break, and we were having a hard time hitting those, and we're hitting those three-pointers.
We're hitting them now.
Bulldogs lead 22-10 as Smith will split all defenders. Kick it out to the left to Morales. Back up top to Tarlene, and she'll hit Smith from the bottom left baseline. Shot is no good. Rebound by Castro.
One thing about it, Robbie, is they're down rebounding is 2-1 at least.
Yeah, and there's a three-pointer by Talene that's good. 22-13, Lady Bulldogs lead. 2:23 left here in the second period. Jimenez goes around Castro, loses the handle, goes right to Talene. She comes down the court, looks down, and that pass is stolen by Kimber. Kimber back down, crosses half court, gets it to Coda. Coda's three is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Coda with the rebound. in the paint, decides to back it out and set up the offense. Castro on her. Coda coming around the right side. Nothing there. Tries to bounce past to Kimber, and I think they kicked the ball.
Yeah, one off of Smith's foot, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
1:52 left here in the second period. Bulldogs lead 22-13. Kimber will inbound the ball. Bottom baseline, they get it into Wagner. Wagner works her way in, goes up with a shot off the glass, no good. Fights the rebound, that goes to Castro.
I don't know how a foul wasn't called.
I know. Castro quickly drives in the paint, no one there. Right-handed layup is no good, and a great rebound by Morales with two Bulldogs right there. She goes back up and puts it in.
It looks like we're moving it, I mean, seriously, in slow motion at times.
22-15, Bulldogs lead. Jimenez drives to the free throw line, kicks it to Wagner. Wagner out to Kimber for the three from the right side of the back of the rim, no good. Wagner is going to be called for the foul on the rebound.
That'll be her first, the team third. As Velo checks back in for Jimenez. Yeah, the Bulldogs are looking, it's just been a sloppy first half. They've got 10 turnovers, so does Roswell. And again, at times, it looks like everybody's watching the ball.
Well, and 10 or 12 turnovers for a game is about what you want, right? Yeah. 1:13 left here in the first half. Smith walks it across half court. Hits number 24, Ruiz underneath, but it goes off her hand to Wagner. Another turnover for the Coyotes. Coda across half court to Velo. Top of the key. Thought Coda was going to cut, and she didn't. She threw it out of bounds. put her hands on her hip and looked at Coda and said, my bad. 56 seconds left in the second period as Coyotes need to go to full court. They'll inbound under the Bulldog basket. They'll get it to Smith, who will walk it on the right side. Gets it on the left side to Castro across half court. She drives the paint. Wide open on the back side is Morales. They score. 22-17, Bulldogs lead. Quickly down to Coda on the left side. Nothing there. Skip pass to Wagner. Wagner will drive the right side from the free throw line. Her shot is no good, and she's going to be called for another foul for reaching over. Second quick foul on Wagner.
Whitmire up quickly. She'll come in for Lauren.
Yeah, don't want her to get her third one here with 31 seconds left in the second period. That's a 14th foul on the Bulldogs. Second on Lauren. .31 seconds left. Castro gets the inbound pass. Whitmire picks her up at half court. She goes around Whitmire, top of the key. Picked up by Harrison. Backs it back out. Bounce pass to Morales up top. Nothing there. Left side to Castro. Left corner to Hinthorn. She'll just dribble out front. Top again. They'll start it over. 11 seconds left. There's a three-pointer by Tarlene. It's good. 22-20. Bulldogs lead has been cut to 2 with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Stolen by Hinthorn, and she doesn't get the shot off. So at halftime, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Roswell Coyotes 22-20.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take another break. We'll be right back. As Robbie said, 22-20 Artesia at the half.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Hi, it's Maria and Brisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group.
It's a new year here at Tate Branch, and we are back to start off the new year with a bang and stacking up the discounts on the new car inventory.
While our competitors continue to sell new cars thousands of dollars above MSRP, we have chosen not to. Instead, we price everything at MSRP, and with all of our qualified rebates and incentive stacks, you are saving thousands.
Like on our 2022 Ram 1500 with rebates and incentives, our stack discount is $4,250. And our 2022 Jeep Gladiator Sport, our stack discount is $4,500.
And if you want to take advantage of these huge stack discounts we have going on right now but cannot find the right vehicle for you,
that's not a problem.
With our pre-order option, we can order you exactly what you want and still lock you in on all these qualified rebates and incentives.
Wow! Woo-wee! Happy New Year.
Start the year off right with us here at Tate Branch Auto Group, where we don't price over MSRP.
Or lack the staff.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI. That's right, Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated. I've been waiting a while to reveal the great news that we've taken our parent company name and things are only getting better for Southern New Mexico. I'm excited to announce that everything we do will be handled in-house. I have a dedicated processing, underwriting, and closing team, thus streamlining our process or your purchase or refinance. When you're looking for an in-town lender or someone that will communicate with you one-on-one and give you straight answers, call me, 575-749-6278, or visit me online at martin.chooseprimeres.com. Remember, Martin at PRMI for your home finance.
PRMI is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 3094. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1815286.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Hi Artesia, it's Cambria from your local KFC and Taco Bell. I have something special for all you Bulldog fans out there. Come by and try our new Bulldog Bucket. It's an 8-piece leg and thigh meal with a large mashed potato gravy and coleslaw with 4 buttermilk biscuits for only $21.99. On Tuesdays, we also have our chicken fried steak special for just $4.99. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog. We hope to see you soon at your local Artesia, KFC, and Taco Bell.
Welcome back here on the Tate Branch Halftime Show. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs hosting the Roswell Lady Coyotes. We score at the half, 22-20. Pretty good first half, Robbie, just a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, and we're talking off the air, and I'm going to put you on the spot, but I haven't watched them for 2 weeks, and you said this is not really the caliber that you have been seeing in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're a little bit, like the best word I can describe it is sloppy, and it looks like at times we're not like the girls, both ways really, Roswell and Artesia, but it's unusual for me because of what I've seen the last 2 weeks with the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. It's like everything's in slow motion, but nonetheless, the Bulldogs have the lead. They did lead by 11 at one point.
Yeah.
Roswell cut it back to 2. It's 22-20. And some halftime stats for you. Brianna Castro with the bucket. She's got 2 points. Sarah Morales with 4. Daisy Smith has 2. Mila Moore with 2. And leading the way for the Roswell Lady Coyotes is Elena Tarin. She has 2 3-pointers and a 2-point field goal, so she has 8 total points. Roswell turned it over 10 times in the first half. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Audrey Vello has a board. Myra Jimenez with an assist. Kaylee Padilla hit a 3-pointer. Coda Beltran also with 3 points on a 3-point field goal. She also has a rebound and an assist. Jenna Whitmire has a bucket plus 2 steals. Hattie Harrison with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Also, Hattie has a steal. Had it on the wrong line, but I know that's where it goes. And Lauren Wagner with 4 points, 3 boards, 1 assist, and 1 takeaway. Leading the way for the Artesia Bulldogs in scoring is Kimber Beltran. She has a pair of 3-point field goals plus a 2-point field goal. So with 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. The score was 12-8 after 1. Bulldogs led by 4, and here at the half, the score is 22-20, Artesia by 2. We'll continue the Tate Branch halftime show when we come back. Second half action. Remember that we've got a doubleheader tonight. The Artesia boys taking on the Roswell boys immediately following this game. Stay right there, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
This is the owner of Trustmark Roofing, and nothing makes us happier than telling our customers no. As in, no pricing games. We give you a guaranteed price, and then we stand by it. No surprises, no gotchas. No obscurity. We don't just tell you what's wrong with your roof. We record our inspections and show you. No lemons. We install premium roofing materials from top brands like Owens Corning. No shortcuts. We're in the 2% of roofers with the Owens Corning Preferred Contractor Certificate for our local area. This means we offer precision installation and the longest warranties. Want a beautiful new roof that's built to last? Choose Trustmark Roofing, the roofer that loves to tell our customers no. For an estimate, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
If your car breaks down, no need to cry, because there's always a pal nearby at Big O. At Big O Tires. Locally owned, we'll get you in gear. That's because you've known us for years at Big O. Big O Tires. Don't need to sweat any extra labor. You can always trust a good neighbor at Big O. At Big O Tires. The best service is part of our code. Need a cup of sugar? We're down the road at Big O. At Big O Tires.
Hurry into your local Big O Tires now through January 29th and buy 3 tires, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Nexen or Aspen tires with installation purchase. That's right. Buy 3, get 1 free. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required, not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, gas lines, sewer jetting, refrigeration, ice machines, RO systems, water softening, sheet metal fabrication, duct cleaning, residential and commercial. Crouch does it all. When you find yourself in need of assistance, give the experts at Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning a call. The Crouches know quality matters, and they'll find the best solutions for your situation. That's 575-746-3782 for Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, serving all of Eddy County since 1967.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
All right, we're back at Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs are already on the court. The starting 5, Bello, Beltran, Harrison, and Wagner. Ready to go as the last 3 seconds tick off here of the half. Roswell in their huddle. Robbie Blue with the call.
We got Mr. Official right here in front of us, just warming that basketball up, getting it ready to go for the second half. Artesia Lady Bulldogs 22, Roswell Coyotes 20. Smith will come over here by us right at half court. Scores, well, media table.
Press table.
Press table.
Media table.
Yes. Radio table.
Internet
online table.
Online
video.
table.
Right, Castro has the ball up top. She'll go to the left to Hinthorn. Down left, deep baseline on Morales. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound by Hinthorn. They kick it back up to Castro. She tries to go around Harrison, not able to do that. Hinthorn drives it in the paint, throws it up, nothing there. Wagner with the rebound. I say nothing there. She threw it up and it didn't even reach the height of the rim. Quickly to Kimber on the left side. Skip pass over to Code on the right. In the paint to Wagner. She'll go up and she is fouled. Now, we didn't see that the whole first half.
that foul or that going into her?
Forcing it into Wagner. Wagner going up with it.
Well, we did twice, and one time I said, how did they not call a foul because they were draped on her?
Right.
But you're right, we didn't do it as much.
That one time, and then she kicked it out one time.
Right.
Made the three, but.
Yeah, we didn't do as much as you would expect.
Yeah.
We've got them outsized pretty handily.
So that foul is on number 1, Hinthorn, her second foul. First team foul on the Coyotes as Wagner makes the first free throw. Bulldogs 23, Coyotes 20. She'll take her 2 dribbles. Shot is up and shot is good. Wagner makes them both. Bulldogs come out in full court press. They get it to Hinthorn. She'll decide to take it herself across half court. Gets it to Smith on the left side. Smith will drive the paint. Her little runner off the glass is no good. Rebound by Audrey. She'll just bring it herself down the court. Gets it across half court. Gets it to Coda on the right side. Gets it back to Audrey, top of the key. To Harrison. Oh, she's trying to throw it underneath the Wagner and it hit the net. Went out of bounds. Turnover, Bulldogs.
Passing is just not nearly as crisp as we've seen, and so that's something they're going to try to continue to work on here second half.
Smith will get it into Castro. She'll just bring it across half court as they set up the offense. Bulldogs kind of in a reduced 1-3-1. Harrison's not up putting pressure as high as she has been. Hinthorn has the ball. Top left side. Cross court pass to Smith on the right. Back across to Morales on the left. Bulldogs just sitting in their zone, waiting for them to try to force it in. To the right side to Castro. Well, they don't know what to do right now, Joby, as the Bulldogs are sitting waiting on them to try to come penetrate as they're just dribbling around the deal. They do get in the paint that time and knocked away by Kimber out of bounds.
One thing that the Bulldogs have done by packing this in a little bit is they're not giving up those wide open, they had a couple wide open layups.
Yep. So inbound to Smith, and she's back to Castro on this top right side. There's a pick on Harrison, but she didn't try to go around it. Tried to drive the paint. Wagner picks her up. Nothing there. Kicks it back out to Esquivel. Picked up by Harrison. On the left side to Castro. She finds Hinthorn in the paint. Her shot is up, and she is fouled. Shot was no good, so she'll go to the free throw line. So they're able to work it in that time. Stretched them on that left side on the baseline over there. And able to find Hinthorn open in the paint. That foul was on number 32, which is Harrison. That's her first foul. That free throw was up and good.
Tadine checks in for Esquivel for Roswell.
Thank you. I was looking at my sheet. Had no clue who checked in. Second free throw by Hinthorn is up and good. So Bulldogs lead by 2 again, 24-22. We'll get it into Coda. Should be picked up at half court by Hinthorn. Pass for Kimber on the right side. Trying to look for Wagner. And she does try to, went off Wagner's hand out of bounds. Well, you can tell they're being very intentional trying to get into Wagner down there.
Yeah, but it was a strange look from Kimber. I mean, she was way out, and I don't know, they're off a little bit tonight.
Yeah, her pass to her was 6 feet outside the paint, right? Yeah,
right.
Couldn't get to it. 5:34 left here in the third period. Bulldogs lead 24-22. Hinthorn trying to drive on Kimber, unable to do so. She gets it to Smith, top left. Castro with a 3 from the bottom left side off back of the rim. Chased down by Tardine. Kicked out to Smith. Smith will drive in, kick it back out to Tardine off her hands out of bounds. Turnover number 54 in the game.
Not quite that many, yeah, 562.
See, it doesn't make it sound so bad now.
Yeah.
All right, Bulldogs quickly throw the ball away all the way down the court.
Oh, yeah.
Velo was looking for somebody down here, and they both broke to the paint, and her pass just went out of bounds. Turnover, Bulldogs. Smith cross half court. Boy, deep left corner to Castro. Drives on Velo, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Audrey.
That'll be the team's second here in the second half. First on Audrey.
Coyotes will inbound under their basket. Smith will have the honors. Referee hands her the ball. They run through their offense. Nothing there. Finally gets to Talene. And she'll take the 3. And no good. Rebound by Velo. Quickly down the left side to Coda. Coda looking to drive. She tries to drive on the left side, nothing there. Up top to Audrey. Her three is up and good.
Audrella with her first bucket of the ball game. It comes in the form of a three-pointer. Second assist for Coda.
Good find by Coda as there was no one near her at the top of the key. Boy, Coda just hounding Castro.
They call it foul.
They called a reaching foul on Coda.
Whitmire will check in for Lauren Wagner. That's the first foul on Coda and the third team foul on the Bulldogs.
4:27 left in the third period. Bulldogs lead 27-22. They will quickly get it to Castro, and she did. She caught the pass, and then she took a step back, and that put her back court. Another turnover for the Coyotes. I'll quit saying that. I just said it that time.
They're second here in the second half.
Inbound to Velo. Set up the offense. Oh, poked out of bounds by Henthorn. Good hands by her. Got a little relaxed there as she was coming to the left side and just reached in and slapped the ball away. Coda going to inbound the ball for the Bulldogs. She'll get it to Audrey. Audrey will set it up. Guarded by Henthorn. Dakota on the right side. Going around the pick by Audrey. Looking to drive. Nothing there. No foul called on a tough body check. Kimber up top to Audrey. And poked out from behind. She saves it. Goes to Coda. Bottom left. Drives left baseline. Kicks it to Whitmire in the paint. Her shot is up and good. Beautiful bounce pass by Coda. As she drove that left baseline and they converged on her, and she just bounced past it to Whitmire in the paint.
Her third assist.
Bulldogs lead 29-22. Roswell looking to drive the right baseline as Henthorn kicks it all the way back out top to Castro. She looks to drive the paint, cut off by Harrison and Coda. Colleen drives the left baseline, nothing there, kicks it back out to Smith. Colleen from the far deep left side, front of the rim, rebound by Whitmire. She thought about dribbling down, stopped, and gives it to Audrey. And we're going to have a timeout by Artesia.
All right, we'll take it as well. We'll hear from Guy Chevrolet. It's a full timeout. 29-22 Bulldogs, 3:18 to go in the third period.
At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, we understand the demands of everyday life, from work to school and all the activities in between. When you're on the go, you need the right transportation at the right time, and we can help. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the right truck or SUV to handle your daily needs. From hauling kids to hauling equipment, we have the right Chevy, Buick, or GMC to make your life easier. We're here and ready to help today at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at guychevy.com.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Man, I'm going to give a shout out. We've got a train going on across the way over there. Look at him. The barking guy in the middle of the section up there. He's going, woo, woo, woo. You see him now? See him right
I
there?
can hear him. Oh, yeah, I did see him. They made him stop as the play resumed. Can't have that music going on. That train horn happening as the Bulldogs try to get it to Kimber, and it's knocked out of bounds off of, well, it went off of Kimber, so Roswell ball, turnover Artesia.
They had 4 Roswell Coyotes on 2 Bulldog players, and we turned it over. I mean, on the...
we tried to force it to the one that had all of them on her.
Yes.
All right, Roswell sets up. Smith drives right baseline. Her 10-footer is up and good. Artesia 29, Coyotes 24. Audrey quickly down the court to Coda on the left side. Coda guarded by Taline. Up top to Audrey. Right side to Kimber. Feeds it into Harrison. Turns. And Harrison's shot is up and good. That looked good by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs 31, Coyotes 24. Castro trying to drive on the left side. Cut off by Coda. And Coda reached in there, hit the ball. Knocked it off of Castro out of bounds. So Bulldog ball.
Goes off Castro's foot and rolls slowly out of bounds. Harrison will get a break. Wagner back in. Along with Beltran, Whitmire, and Velo.
2:32 left here in the third period. Bulldogs lead by 7, 31-24. They've led the entire game. Coyotes have cut it down to 2 several times, but they've got it back up to 7. Audrey just gets it to Wagner up top. Cutting it through the paint was Whitmire, but didn't see her. Wagner driving on the right side against Moore. Backing her all the way in there. Her shot is up and no good, but she is fouled.
Good take by Wagner. They didn't try to cut her off, so she just kept backing in her defender.
Yeah, she got that pass up on past the three-point line on the right side and drove her all the way down into the paint right by the goal, and we're going to have timeout.
So 30-second timeout taken by Roswell. 2:11 to go here in the third period. 31-24 Bulldogs. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Andrew Davidson, Market President for First National Bank Artesia, inviting you to come and bank with us. We offer a full range of financial products that create possibilities in the lives we touch, and in this community we're proud to serve. Our friendly staff understands the importance of every financial transaction, whether you want to open a checking account or a personal loan or finance your business or commercial property or want to apply for a home loan. We're here to help. First National Bank Artesia. We're big enough to serve, small enough to care, and proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Call First National Bank in Artesia, 575-746-4794. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, the Bulldogs have, as Robbie said, got the lead back up to 7, and at the line will be Lauren Wagner. Robbie Blue with the call.
That foul was on Moore, her first foul, second team foul on the Roswell Coyotes, and that shot is up and good by Wagner. 32-24 Bulldogs lead. I was watching the Roswell, I guess, JV boys up there. They like that Macarena. They were all doing it. Second free throw is up and good by Wagner. She's 4 for 4 on free throws.
4 for 4 with a pair of 2-point field goals. She now has 8.
A good game going for Lauren. Bulldogs put on the full court press. Castro just drives it across timeline and then backs it back out, set up the offense. Whitmire on her. There's a pick trying to be set by Hinthorn. Coda picks her up. Oh, Jenna goes for the steal. And
what hit it?
Yeah, Castro thought it was going out of bounds, so Jenna picked it up. Puts the shot up, no good for 5 feet, but there's Kimber for the rebound. Underneath to Whitmire, but Coyotes are there for the ball, and then there's a foul on the Bulldogs. That foul is on number 25, Jenna Whitmire, her second foul, 4th team foul on the Bulldogs, as the Bulldogs will just drop back to half court. 1:41 left here in the third period. Castro will walk the ball to half court where Whitmire will pick her up. She'll drive around the pick and kick it left to Smith. Her three-pointer is up and no good off back of the glass. Rebound by Kimber. Gets it to Audrey. Picked up by Hinthorn. And drives it all the way across half court. Behind the back dribble in the paint to Whitmire. Whitmire's turnaround jumper blocked, but Wagner got the ball and off the glass, and 2 more points for Wagner.
Wagner now with 10 and 5 boards off that block shot. She gets that rebound.
Bulldogs lead 35-24. Roswell with the long 3 by Castro, no good. Kimber with the rebound. She'll come out with a dribble, quickly get it to Audrey. Cross half court, right side Dakota, looks about for a 3, thinks about it, doesn't, skip pass on the left side to Kimber. Kimber in the paint to Wagner. Wagner's going to drive against Smith all the way in off the glass and good. Boy, Wagner just having her way underneath right now. 37-24, Bulldogs lead. 35 seconds left here in the third period. Bottom left corner to Castro. Kick it back up the left side to Smith. She'll try a shot just inside the three-point line. No good. Wagner with the rebound. 23 seconds left in the third period. Audrey will stop at half court, picked up by Hinthorn. There's a pass on the right side to Coda to Whitmire on the bottom right. Get it to Wagner underneath. Wagner fights off and goes up the shot, has it blocked. Colleen comes away with it for the Coyotes. Cross half court. 7 seconds left. They'll get it to Smith. Smith will look for a long 3, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. Whitmire with the rebound. And that'll end the third period as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Roswell Coyotes 37-24.
All right, stay right there as we'll come back. 4th period action coming up. And remember, after this ball game, the Artesia boys hosting the Roswell boys. Stay right there.
Did you know that Central Valley Electric Cooperative has a program in place to help members save on a variety of goods and services, from hotel discounts to pharmacy discounts? Ring in the new year with national and local discounts using your CVE Co-op Connections card. Print your free Co-op Connections card at www.connections.coop or download the Co-op Connections app. You can learn more about the program and discounts at www.connections.coop. If you are a business and would like to become a part of the CVE Co-op Connections card program, call Ray Lynn or Kyler at 575-746-3571.
All right, so we're back here getting ready to start the fourth and final period, Robbie. The girls, Artesia Lady Bulldogs, have stretched out their lead now. Biggest lead of the ball game, 13 points.
Well, and I looked up, and I'm calling the score, and I'm calling the game, and it was 22-20 at half, right? And right there at the end of the third period, I thought, wow, we pulled away there by 13 points, and I didn't even realize we were pulling away like that.
Yeah, one of the things that was going on in the first half is we were giving up a ton of offensive rebounds to Roswell. They were getting second, third, fourth opportunities. Third quarter, not as much.
Yeah, and I think what you mentioned, and we noticed, is they've tightened up that 1-3-1 defense. So they've cut down those passing lanes, and Roswell's having to try those long shots, those three-point shots, and they're not getting second-point shot attempts because they're already in there in the paint.
Yeah, we're packed in a little more, so we're getting the rebounds that we were not getting. You might remember in the first half, they got like 6 rebounds, one possession, and then ended up scoring. I mean, this third period, not as much, and so the Bulldogs not giving up those second opportunities, and third and fourth, they pulled away, and they now lead by 13 points, 37-24.
So the not starting five. Velo, Whitmire, Kimber, Wagner, and Coda come onto the court for the Bulldogs.
Good crowd here. We didn't mention that, or you may have. I didn't. I usually talk about it, but a good crowd here for the Bulldogs, and Roswell always brings fans, and a good crowd for them as well.
Yeah, still trickling in. 5:30's early start. People getting off work, picking up kids, trying to get some things done before they get here. So still coming in, but as you mentioned, filling up. Bulldogs will inbound the ball in this fourth period. They'll get it to Wagner, top of the key. Just get it on Audrey. Coda with the three from the left side, and that is good. Downtown Coda Beltran from that deep left corner. 40-24, the Bulldogs lead. Hinthorn picked up by Whitmire, and she'll travel.
Fifth turnover on Roswell. Bulldog here in the second half. Bulldogs have 4, so both teams have cut back on the turnovers.
As a coach, that's what you're looking for after a half like that. Wagner up top again. Just get it on the right side to Audrey. She's looking. Right corner to Kimber. Kimber looking in the paint, but nothing there. Come back out top to Audrey. She'll dribble around to the left side. Pounded by Hinthorn.
Get rid of it.
She gets around Hinthorn, drives it in, and she's fouled on the shot. So she got around Hinthorn, went up for about a 7-foot jumper, and just got fouled.
She was about to get 5 seconds called, and she was able to turn the corner and get her off of her hip. That was the second foul called on number 11, Sarah Morales. The third team foul on Roswell.
Senior point guard will go to the line to shoot some free throws, and she'll miss the first one, and that's Audrey.
Harrison checks in for Wagner, and checking in on Roswell's side, Castro for Hinthorn.
Bulldogs lead 40-24, 7:13 left here in the fourth period, and Coach Hodling says, I want a timeout.
Did he call it, or did the Roswell coach?
Sorry, I thought Coach.
Well, I'm not sure.
I'm not either. You made me doubt it.
Well, we'll see what he says here. Yeah, it's Roswell full timeout. We're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and take a timeout right here. Artesia leads 40-24. It is the biggest lead of the ball game for the Artesia Lady Dogs. 16-point lead. We're in the fourth period. Stay right there. We'll be back.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, IDEC, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
All right, if you're just now joining us here on KSVP Radio or KSVPTV.com, the Lady Bulldogs lead the Lady Coyotes from Roswell 40-24 as we head into the fourth and final period.
Remind me what radio stations we're on.
You know what? We're already in the fourth period. I don't know why I said that. We were coming out of a 1 minute timeout. That's what confused me. KSVP AM 990 and FM 93.7. Also KSVPTV.com. We're on Facebook and YouTube, KSVP radio channels.
They're just all over the place.
Everywhere, we're everywhere, we're everywhere.
So Audrey will step up for the second free throw, and that free throw is good. So Bulldogs go up 41-24. 7:13 left here in the fourth period. Bulldogs putting on the full court press, and Castro on the right side dribbles between two Bulldogs, gets across half court, hits Moore on the right. She decides not to take it into the paint, kicks it back out to Benitez. She drives right side, kicks it out to Castro, drives in the paint. Her little 5-footer off the glass, no good. Rebound to Velo, and she quickly turns the corner and heads up the court, and then she stops. And there's a long pass to Dakota. Her three is up and no good, and a rebound by Morales. She'll go quickly down the left side and pull it up and give it to Castro. She'll look to drive that left side. Nothing there. Gave a little push, but no call. And her baseline shot is no good. Kimber with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Audrey. She'll quickly go over here to Coda on the left side again. Coda picked up by Benitez. To Audrey, back to Coda on the left side over here. Looking for Harrison deep corner. Not going to give it to her. Well, and Coda loses the handle, and Castro comes away with it. Quickly across half court, looking to drive, but cut off by Whitmire. Up top to Esquivel, and she'll go around Whitmire. Free throw line, kick it to Morales. Three from the left side, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Roswell. Castro bounce pass to Moore, and that goes out of bounds. That whole thing was discombobulated.
Smith checks back in for Roswell. And for the Bulldogs, Wagner, Padilla, I guess just those two check in. As Whitmire and Kimber will get a break.
Bulldogs will inbound. 5:50 left here in the game. They're leading 41-24. Wagner and Velo just slowly bring it up the court. Wagner trying to get Harrison free throw line, knocked away by Smith, and that's going to be Bulldog ball. Just a lazy pass there, Joby. So Padilla will inbound by the Bulldog bench. Bulldogs will set up in a stack formation. All four girls right behind each other. They get it to Audrey. Audrey guarded by Castro. Get it to Wagner at the top of the key. Left side to Coda. Coda wanted to go underneath the Padilla, but didn't do it. Trying to get to Wagner underneath, knocked away by Moore, and Smith comes away with it. Another turnover for the Bulldogs. Smith will come, have it tipped away by Harrison. Castro deep left corner. Skip pass across the court through the hands of Benitez. Chased down by Moore to Talene to the left side to Smith. And they'll set it back up. And that pass is over the head of Castro. Out of bounds. Turnover Coyotes.
22 checking in. That's Emma Esquivel. For number 23, Mila Moore. Bulldog basketball.
5:06 left in the game. 41-24. Lady Bulldog lead. Castro waits for Velo at half court. She passes to Wagner on the right side. Nobody out on her. They finally come out on top of her. She gets it back to Audrey up top, hounded by Castro. She try to get to Coda, almost knocked away, fought for by Coda and saved by Coda. No, that foot never came off the ground.
It didn't, but he called it a travel.
Yeah, they called it travel, but the foot never came off the ground. So, turnover Bulldogs. 4:41 left here in the game.
It was one of those that looked awkward.
Yeah.
It just looked like a travel, but you're right. I don't think her toe came off the ground.
Castro will drive into the paint, picked up by four Bulldogs, taken away by Wagner. She gets it to Coda. Coda across half court on the left side against Castro. Drives into the paint. Skip pass to Harrison. Harrison off the glass. Shot is no good, but she's fouled by Smith.
Good pass there by Coda. She drove in, as you said, and kind of crossed from left to right and then did a little overhand pass to Hattie. And if she'd went up with her left hand, I think she caught it kind of awkward. And what I mean by that's where she was facing, so her shot wasn't as clean as she would have probably liked, but she was fouled, so she gets to go to the line to shoot 2.
And the first one is good. Bulldogs 42, Coyotes 24. Third foul on Smith, 14th foul on the Coyotes.
5th point for for Hattie Harrison, the sophomore, and Kimber checks back in. Padilla will get a break for the Bulldogs. So the starting 5 back on the floor for the Bulldogs.
Hattie's second free throw is up and good. 4:21 left here in the game. Bulldogs lead 43-24.
Biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, pulled away since halftime. Really made some adjustments at halftime, and they're showing in the second half as the girls are playing better. There's a steal by Coda as they tried to pass it across the paint. Coda comes across half court. She'll throw it up high to Wagner in the paint. Nice pass to Harrison. Boy, her shot is blocked. And it goes out to Coda. Coda puts up a 3, and she is fouled. Shot is no good. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 3.
That might have been one pass too many. I'm not sure. Pretty good. It's tough to tell. Wagner gets that ball up high, and she could see Harrison on the other side.
Yeah.
But they're moving the ball well. That's one of the things over the last couple of weeks that the Bulldogs have really done is they've really been moving the ball well as Coda knocks down the first free throw.
That foul was on.
Oh, they already took it down, didn't they?
Yeah, Smith, I think it was, and that was her first. It was up there, but Coda's second free throw is good.
One more free throw to go, and she's got 8 points right now.
45-24. Bulldogs lead.
21-point lead. Can be 22 after this. And
it's up and good. So Coda makes all 3 after being fouled on that 3-point shot. 3:50 left in the game. Castro brings it across half court, goes deep left corner to Talene. Her 3-pointer is up off back of the rim, no good. Rebound for Wagner. And Audrey will get the ball from Wagner and look to bring it across half court, and she does. Picked up by Castro, looking to give it to Coda. She does on the left side. Coda, it slipped out of her hand. She's going to throw it to Wagner in the paint. That just came out of there weird. Quickly down the court. Castro off the glass. Layup's no good, but fought for and taken away is Esquivel. There's a 3-pointer by Tylene. It's no good. And the Bulldogs just let it go out of bounds. So Bulldog basketball. 3:13 left here. Fourth period. 46-24 Lady Bulldog lead. Battle to Wagner. She gets across half court. Picked up by Smith. 3-point line. Harrison driving the paint and have it knocked away.
There's a travel.
Yeah, by Benitez, who dove on the ground and slid about 3 feet. Coyotes quickly down the court, and there's a steal by Kimber. Good job by Kimber. She's hustling down the court, and then they called double dribbler carrying.
Carry.
Yeah, carry on Kimber, and she knew it. As soon as the whistle went off, she jumped up in the air.
Whitmire coming in for Wagner for the Bulldogs. 2:46 to go and a 22-point lead for Artesia, 46-24.
Smith will inbound, deep left corner to Esquivel. Skip pass up to Castro on top of the key, picked up by Whitmire. She'll go left side to Esquivel. Picked up by Whitmire over there. Looking to go in the corner to Smith. She does, but nothing there. She's picked up by Coda. Tylene gets it by the paint. She drives in, and there's a charge.
Gave her a big shove with her left arm. Charging called.
So good job by Audrey. Stood her ground and took the charge. That's the first personal on Tylene. 16 foul on the Coyotes. 2:26 left here in the game. Bulldogs will slowly just walk it up the court. Audrey will. Now she'll start to go back and forth with Castro. And backs her off. Good job by her. Drop step there. And then we got some fouls going on here. And they're going to call a foul on Coda.
Coda took a knee or something. She got up and walked it off. Offensive foul. Called her on the block.
Trying to set a pick there and didn't get it done. Second foul on Coda. 15 foul on the Bulldogs. 2:12 left here in the game. Coda will take a seat. And who came in for her?
Wagner
came back in. Okay. Whitmire picks up Castro, and she tries to go around her. Whitmire right there with her. She drives in the paint. Wagner's right there. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by
Wagner.
Wagner. Gave it to Velo real quick. Vela will throw it up high for Whitnire underneath. She goes up high and gets it.
And
puts the shot up, and it bounces around and falls.
He calling it on the floor. How? She was shooting when she was fouled. Well,
yeah.
He called it on the floor.
Seemed like she got that and went straight up with the shot. Okay. That is a foul on Benitez, her second, 17 fouls, so we should be going to the line, shouldn't we?
1-1. And they're going to say that over at the press table. I mean the scorers table. So going to the line will be Jenna. But she should be going line to shoot one for and one. Coda checked back in and taking a seat was, well, I thought Kimber sat down. Who ended up going? Hattie Harrison.
Yep. So Whitmire going to line up for her the first of a free throw of 1-1, and that is off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound is lost. The handle of Esquivel, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Yeah, sometimes the ball bounces your way when the call isn't right. We should have had a bucket end and one.
Ball doesn't lie. Is that what they call that?
Something like that.
Bulldogs will inbound to Wagner on the right side. Give it to Coda. Coda try to get it back into Wagner and taken away or stolen by Esquivel. She'll bring it across half court. Get it right corner to Castro. Picked up by Kimber, and they're going to call a foul on, I think, Kimber. Yeah, I got her with her leg.
1:33 to go in the ball game. 46-24 Artesia. They led 37-24 when this period started, so they have not given up the bucket here in the fourth period.
First foul on Kimber as they inbound to Castro. She drives it all the way in the paint, goes up for the shot. It's blocked by Whitmire, but a foul was called.
We'll see if he called it on Whitmire or somebody else with the body, but yeah, Jenna's saying, I got it. No, he called it on her.
Whitmire's trailing her, and she put that ball up there to shoot it, and she does what happens, although she stripped it from behind. So Castro will go to the line to shoot two. 1:26 left in the game. Her first free throw is up and good.
Bulldogs going to bring in 5 players. Jimenez, Padilla, Castillo, Hashield, and Harvey for the Bulldogs.
A good job by the starting 5 and the subs for the Bulldogs as, well, it's 22-20 at halftime, and they've really pulled away. As you said, that was their first point. Free throw was their first point of the fourth quarter. That free throw's up and no good off the front of the rim, chased down by Benitez. And a skip pass over to Talene on the left side, picked up by Hashu. Top of the key as Castro drives the paint all the way in, off the glass, no good. And Harvey with the rebound for the Bulldogs. She looks to go down the right side, kick it back to Jimenez. Jimenez across half court. She'll get around Castro into the paint and trying to dump it off to Castillo. And we're going to jump balls called.
It'll be us on defense, position arrow pointing towards Roswell as we go under a minute.
Roswell inbound. Castro will slowly walk it up the court. Hashield waiting for her to half court. She goes around her quickly, right to the free throw line. Talene from the left side, 3. No good off the front of the rim and out of bounds. Bulldog basketball.
So down to the last 43 seconds here as Artesia will key it in. Castillo into Harvey. Leading 46-25. Bulldogs are going to get this win tonight. Improve to 11-6 on the season.
Cross half court to Jimenez. Picked up by Talene. She goes around her, drives in the paint. Stripped from behind by Smith. Gets it on the left side down to Castro. Harvey down, set up. Castro up with a shot off the glass and good. Nice move by Castro.
Her fifth point.
Castillo gets it into Harvey. 18 seconds left in the game. Cross court to Jimenez on the right side. Looks to drive on Talene. And doing a good job on defense. Gets that baseline. Tries to bounce past to Padilla. And there's going to be a jump ball as Benitez was in there for the Coyotes. 7 seconds left. Lady Bulldog 46. Roswell Coyotes 27. Padilla will inbound for the Bulldogs. Get it to Castillo. Back to Harvey. And tipped away by Benitez. And she's going to go all the way down and put the shot up, and it's no good. So the Artesia Lady Bulldogs defeat the Roswell Coyotes tonight 46-27.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get the Gauge Chevrolet postgame show going. We'll probably have Coach Blakey over here in just a minute with an interview with Robbie. So stay right there.
At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, we understand the demands of everyday life, from work to school and all the activities in between. When you're on the go, you need the right transportation at the right time, and we can help. Let our professional sales team assist you in finding the right truck or SUV to handle your daily needs. From hauling kids to hauling equipment, we have the right Chevy, Buick, or GMC to make your life easier. We're here and ready to help today at Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at guychevy.com.
Keeping up with traditions and keeping up with the new culinary trends, the Adobe Rose is known for using farm-fresh, seasonal local ingredients. Chef Chloe creates dishes that are sure to keep you excited to return. The Adobe Rose menu is ever-changing based on what is in season and fresh. No freezers or microwaves, keeping to our traditions, even the beer and wine list contain large selections from New Mexico. Come experience the atmosphere, fine food, and great service from Adobe Rose, located on North 13th Street, Artesia.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Coterra Energy is urgently hiring for field and office positions in Carlsbad, Hobbs, Pecos, and Monaghan. Our operations are growing fast, and we're looking for qualified individuals to join our local team here in the Permian Basin. New employees are eligible to receive a sign-on bonus, and once hired, they'll receive an unmatched benefits package. To view all open positions, text Coterra to 71441. That's COTERRA to 71441. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
A lot of turnovers.
All right, welcome back here to the Guy Chevrolet postgame show, and as promised, we're joined by Coach Blakey. And Coach, good win tonight for the Lady Bulldogs.
I'm super proud of them. I think we had a slow start, but then second half we came out with more of a fire and energy and just got the win.
Well, so first half it was 22-20, but then in the second half you guys just started pulling away, and one of the big things we noticed was no second chance points for the Coyotes. What did y'all do to stop them? They got a lot of rebounds offensively in the first half. Second half
they did.
didn't. So what did y'all do
We
there?
talked about that in first half, and when we came in for halftime, and Coach Hodling just wanted to remind the girls that if we wanted to win, we have to do the small things.
Okay.
And so we focused on those little things, and that helped us come out on top.
Well, you didn't give up near as many rebounds, and so second half you just pulled away because they weren't getting second chance points.
Yes, sir.
All right, so up next you got the number one team in the state in Hobbs over in Hobbs on Friday night. It'd be a good test for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yes, I'm excited. Excited to see what they bring to the table.
Yeah, it'll be a good game. All right, Coach, well, thanks for joining us, and
Yes, sir.
good luck on Friday night.
Thank you.
All right, fans, I'm going to go ahead and get you the final stats here for the Roswell Coyotes. Scoring-wise, Misha Hawthorne ended up with 2. Brianna Castro ended up with 7. Sarah Morales with 4. Daisy Smith also with 4. Mila Moore with 2. And leading the way was Elena Terrin with 8 points. Roswell turned it over 21 times in the ballgame. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Audrey Velo with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Carmen Harvey with a rebound. Myra Jimenez also with an assist. Kaylee Padilla with a three-pointer, 3 points. Coda Beltran had 9 with one rebound, 3 assists, and 1 takeaway. Kimber Beltran with 8. She had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Jenna Whitmire had 4 points and 2 boards, also 2 takeaways. Hattie Harrison ended up with 6 points and 2 rebounds and 1 steal. Leading the way for the Bulldogs, Lauren Wagner. She had 12 points, 8 big rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 takeaways. The Bulldogs turned it over 22 times, 11 in each half, but they get the win. Final score, 46 to, no, that's not right. I didn't write it down wrong, but the Bulldogs win. We're going to get the pregame show going for Artesia boys. Stay right there, boys coming back.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in